Hello everybody, happy Friday night. How you doing out there? I thought I'd make it a little less formal tonight and talk to you and play some tunes if you want me to. And I guess that's all I had to say for now. I'm going to try to check out the comments here on my computer and do my best to keep up. It's a rainy night here in Burlington, Vermont. Had a beautiful day yesterday. Went for a nice bike ride. Oh, there's me. All right. How do I... All right, hello. It's rainy in Billings, Montana, too. Okay. What up, Team Gorash? The first request is in for moving too fast. Hello, Mr. Gallagher. Oh man, all right. There's a lot of comments coming in. It's so weird, and I'm looking at myself. It's like, come on. Oh. All right. There's going to be a lot of this tonight. A lot of a dude just hunched over looking at his laptop. All right, I got a Ships in the Night request from Instagram. And a perfect. All right, why don't I do those three? And then we'll check out what's going on. Or I don't know. Do something. What up, JJ Souza? Patty Esposito? Benedetta Waters? I can't keep up with the comments. I can't keep up. All right. No amplification tonight. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. Had it all tuned up, but you gotta retune once you put the capo on. You gotta do it. Can't keep up, eh, Pamela? Yeah. Feels like that all over right now. Alright, I'm gonna zone out for a little bit and play the song. Stormy minds, they lead to stormy weather. I know I got clouded, lost in now or never. For so long, gave myself no option of slowing. Never quite knew where I was going, but I was moving so fast. I was moving so fast. I was moving so fast, so strong. In a field I came upon a feather someone lost. Brought it with me to a shade of heather and moss. And when that bird appeared above me, I asked how he lost this part of him. So smooth and so strong, gliding along, why leave anything behind? He said I was moving too fast. Said I was moving too fast. Said I was moving too fast to hold on to it. and stops. Must get back over the treetops. Higher and higher, and I can fly so far above the weather. I was cruising fast as ever when I hit that wall. Half awake and barely saw it coming at all. These days I just sit by the river, think about the boy that I was, point my eyes up towards heaven, and it shines a lot more than it does when you're moving too fast. When you're moving too fast. When you're moving too fast. So hold on. Alright, moving too fast. There's a lot to look at in here. There's like 2 phones going on and my laptop with me looking back at all of them. It's really strange in here. And a big bright light I just got. Anyway, that's my life. Moving too fast. That made me think of like, I don't know, just like, I think I've said this before, but somebody said to me, it's like we spend all this time just going all the time, and we're just like, man, I wish I just had a break. And I know this year has been really messed up, but if nothing else, it's been some kind of break, even though it's not a peaceful break, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's definitely not business as usual. Anyway, hoping it leads to a good thing. Oh, your 9-year-old Audra requests Carrie. All right. This is for Audra. Daylight, window will not rise. Hold tight. Days right, time hangs heavy on the vine. Let's make wine. You and I were born not a second too soon, hanging on a vine in the vineyard moon. Oh, how soon I'd turn and say, you're my everything and everything to me. And I will carry the weight. I will carry the weight. I will carry the weight. And I won't let you have to again. Twilight, children's voices fight. Hold tight. Delights simmering so slowly in the pan. So come on in and get it. They were all born not a second too late, laughing up a storm by the silver lake. Oh, what more could we create, knowing when your arms begin to ache, that I will carry the weight. I will carry the weight. I will carry the weight. And I won't let you have to again. And if you cannot be my rock, then be my water. If you cannot be my savior, then just be my Valentine. Take this heart-shaped box, fill it up with your wants and all your worries, your frights and all your fantasies. And you just take the ring and hand me every other thing, and I will carry the weight. I will carry the weight. I will carry the weight, and I won't let you have to again. All right. Trying not to get distracted by the comments when I'm playing. I thought I had it set up so you could see the guitar, but that's why I was holding it up. Maybe I can. I'm just gonna move you a little bit, Facebook. Better, maybe? Maybe. Oh, you can see it. All right. Mom says she can see the guitar. Amy Olsen wants to hear Together. This is sort of the real story, the more personal, realistic story from Carrie for me. I'm not the way I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be thankful for what I got. Things are not the way they're supposed to be. She's supposed to be here and she's not. And if I was younger, maybe I wouldn't. And if I was older, oh man, I forget. I'm not the way I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be thankful for what I got. Things are not the way they're supposed to be. She's supposed to be here and she's not. If I was younger. You know what? Why don't I just look up the lyrics on my website? Why don't I just go to RyanMontbleau.com and check out the lyrics? Sorry, folks, it's informal tonight, you know? But sometimes I do forget my own lyrics, especially when I haven't played the song in a while. But I wrote them, so they're in there. Together. I can definitely do this now. Take 3. I'm not the way I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be thankful for what I got. Things are not the way they're supposed to be. She's supposed to be here and she's not. And if I was younger, the stakes wouldn't seem so high. And as I grow older, I fear I'll miss love's call. Well, we couldn't be together as much as we'd have liked, and so we wouldn't be together at all. I knew the place where I'd bend upon one knee was this one moonlit little spot. And I knew the words I'd say as I showed her the ring I never bought. And if I was older, maybe I wouldn't have hesitated. And if I was younger, I'd have built myself a wall. When we couldn't be together as much as we'd have liked, and so we wouldn't be together at all. They say what's meant to be. They say what's meant to be always meant to be. And if it's meant to be, we'll find our way eventually. I'm trying to believe two hearts so caring and kind. We're only beaten down by distance and time. Oh, and we tried so hard, it couldn't be our fault. We're just somehow better off not together at all, at all, at all. And I'm not the way I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be alright on my own. Things are just the way they're supposed to be. We're supposed to spread our wings now, I suppose. And as we grow older, who knows? We may look back fondly on ourselves and recall when we couldn't be together as much as we have liked, and so we wouldn't be together at all. Good call, Amy. Sorry, I haven't really gone over that one in a while. And they say it's meant to be, meant to be, yeah, I gotta go over that bridge. Well, that's not your concern. You're seeing it all tonight, folks. Thanks, Mom. Seven-year-old Owen wants to hear a songbird. Well, and his dad would take a Never Stop Loving You. Well, what if I played Songbird and then somehow, unbeknownst to everyone, I did Never Stop Loving You in the middle and then went back into Songbird? Just lost their minds because the jams are so heavy, dude. Alright, 7-year-old Owen. Hi, Owen. Sweet little songbird sitting on a wire, sing the fire from your belly so small. Sound waves roll and the waves spread wide. You sing a song until it's 6 feet tall, and the walking, stomping, stalking down the sidewalk, wearing clothes, standing side by side. Fly little songbirds on to the next stop. You sing your song, you look each other in the eye like who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dancer, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sang. Be a beautiful songbird. Now be a beautiful songbird. songbird, songbird. Now be on you, tip on the song, songbird. Or you tell the truth. You tell the truth. Trini got their imagination. He look there looking when he walk on by. He think the world is one big mirror, and get upset and then he don't feel right when he walking and talking and stalking down the sidewalk, sporting clothes cut and stride by stride. I tell him, Trini, you are not what you consider. I stop him dead and then I look him in the eye and say, who all can tell you not to sing your story? Who all can tell you that you're singing off key? You are the dance, you are not the dancer. You are the song, not the one who sang. Be are you, tip for the song, songbird. Now be are you, tip for the song, songbird. Songbird, songbird. Now be are you, tip for the song, songbird. Oh, you tell the truth. One of these days when we get to where we're going, one of these days when the winds of change have slowed, take these wheels off of the road and we'll sit back and we'll talk about it. One of these days when we get into where we go. One of my lives I'll give you if you want it. It's a little worn out, but it should be what you want. One of these days when the tide comes in and you lift it right back home again. One of these days when you get into where you're going. I know I never stop loving you at all. So no, I never stop loving you at all. No, I never stop loving you at all. Done my time till you come back home, and I wake up dizzy and all alone, but I never stop loving you at all. At all. One of these days when you get to what you want, when the skies open up and you feel that you are warm. One of these days when the tide comes in and you lift it right back home again. One of these days when you get into where you're going. So no, I never stop loving you at all. And no, I never stop loving you at all. Till you come back home and I wake up dizzy and all alone, but I never stop loving you at all. Oh, at all. Oh. Never stop loving you at all. You at all. You know, you know, you get upset and then you don't feel it right. You try to fly up straight and then you fly up tight. You try to talk about life like it's on an advance. Life is the dancer and you are the dancer. So be on you, beautiful songbird. Now be on you, beautiful songbird. Songbird, yeah. Now be on you, beautiful songbird. Oh, you tell the truth. You tell the truth. All right. Maybe the only time I do those two songs together, but it was a good idea, guys. It was for Owen and his dad. Sorry, forgot I had an audience. Well. I will miss your sister, Kyla. She came out to many shows for many years and was always really sweet to me. And, yeah, I'll miss her. And I'm sorry to hear of her passing. I'm going out west with my vest and my gun. I wanna run out to where the people act friendly. Feel a little pain in my chest and I don't know what it's from, but I know what it's for. It's to issue out a warning bell. Strangers I see only tell me you're not ready. They say, surely you got 1 or 2 miles, you just can't tell. But tell me of the people you know, how many passed on already? How many heard the shot, how many got a warning bell? Guess I better tell Luann, she's the best thing that happened to me. She found a job and I found God in the city. Oh my, most people I find don't take the time to understand me. And I'm going away. And the faces I see, they only tell me I'm not ready. They say, surely you got 1 or 2 miles, you just can't tell. But tell me of the people you know, how many passed on already? How many heard a shot, how many got a warning bell? How many heard a shot, how many got a warning bell? How many heard a shot, how many got a warning bell? How we doing, Instagram? I can't see your comments as well, so sorry, I'm just checking in now. Why did you decide to go to the pickup in your guitar, and is it taped on? So I have 2 pickups in this guitar. I'm not using any of them right now, so it's just unplugged right now. But this guitar runs stereo, so I have an undersaddle here, and I have this magnetic Sunrise sound hole pickup, and I blend the 2. So most of it comes from the undersaddle, but I use this to kind of give it some warmth. And it's, you know, it's been a work in progress. Amplifying an acoustic guitar is always a kind of a weird process. But I have this great preamp, this Grace Felix preamp, and I blend this signal and this signal. And it is taped on because this thing kind of broke, and I didn't mind taping it. I don't know. I think it's, you know, so that's what's up. A lot of people asking for perfect, so I'll do that one. As far as I can tell, you're perfect, and there's no such thing as perfect. So okay, you're not perfect, but still. Men are supposed to be strong, and women are supposed to be perfect, and you're perfect, as far as I can tell. I know you shine a different kind of light when you're not around all of these strangers. When the sun goes down and the moon is at its brightest, I know how an attitude changes. Believe me, I do. Still, I think you're perfect. And I know you're not perfect, and that's what's perfect about you. I need to get to the gym so I can get strong, so I can meet a lady who's luscious and long, and we can take pictures by the sea while the red sun sets so perfectly. But I look into the mirror now, and what looks back? 5 foot nothing with 40-ounce abs. I do my work, but it might take long, and I can act like a jerk when I don't feel strong. And I know I feel a different kind of right when I ease up on expectations. When I'm in my underwear by refrigerator light, and I forget about all of my graces. Oh, I'm a sight to see, and I gotta work on my core. And I sort of dribble when I pee, and apparently I snore. But I'm perfect, and I know I'm not perfect. What's perfect about me? Perfect messed me up. I'm not gonna lie, for so long I just beat myself up and held myself to where I never could be, and it took a good shrink to point it out to me. And he helped me with my head, and he helped me with my sight. And I'll tell you what he said that turned on my light. He said, if things don't have to be perfect, it's a lot easier for them to be right. And I just talked to him today. And I know we shine a different kind of light when we realize we're not in danger. Do your work, try to get it right, but take it as an education. We're all still in school. Sit up straight and try not to drool, 'cause you're perfect, and I know you're not perfect. And that's what's perfect about you. you're perfect. And no, you're not perfect. And that's what's perfect about you. Well, I hope your cousin said that I would become very famous with that song. I hope your cousin's right, Sarah Norwood. You know, you never know. I feel good about that song. I'm trying to get, so I keep talking about this record I'm working on, and I am working on it, and I think it's going to end up being released in as 3 different EPs, and that's what's going to happen. And then I'm working, we're getting there. But I'm dying to get out perfect. Like, that song has been, I've been playing it for a while, and people have been asking for it for a while. So the plan right now is to have that be like the first song on the first EP that comes out whenever, as soon as I can get it out. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But yeah, I'm just trying to get it right, you know? It's been like, it's funny. It's like, I don't want to be too perfectionistic with that song, but I want the track to really do justice to the song. So we just keep working on these tracks. It's coming along. I don't know if it'll be on vinyl. I think it will. It's kind of, given the nature of the things, it might, I got to figure out what we're going to do about that. Because I would love to put it on vinyl. There's a great vinyl, little vinyl factory here in Burlington. And they do great work. And they've done my last few records. So hopefully. But with vinyl, it's weird. So I have 15 new songs I'm trying to put out, and that's why I don't want to put them all out on one thing. So I think I'm going to put them in 3 different groups of 5. That's the plan right now. I've said too much. Shh. Ed Fisher. If you donate via PayPal, does that donation go to Ryan and the Weekly Folks? Yes, that's what, I put up my donation links, and those donations go to me, and I've been splitting them every week with whatever charity we say. So tonight's the New Hampshire Food Bank. So anything I get, I give half to them, and I take the rest, and I appreciate that, and this has really helped me stay afloat through this whole thing, and I'm doing fine, but it's still like, you know, a little scary, way less gigs than usual, but I'm very lucky, but I don't know. It seems like this is working. Is that a boat song request from Canada? Hello, Utah. What kind of tea do you drink? These are the kind of hot questions that I need. The hot question? I don't know. This is a little Tulsi ashwagandha from India. This is good stuff. But I already had 3 cups today. I've been making some nice tea. Got a little lapsang souchong, the smoky stuff. That's my favorite stuff. And then, or yerba mate. And then, but I got a little lapsang souchong with some nice, some chai that I got here, made in Vermont. Put that in with a little like oat milk or some non-dairy creamer, and then a little maple syrup. Ooh, it's been nice. I had 3 cups of that today. It's getting crazy around here. You do keep hearing stretch teases. I don't know why I'm doing that. But people keep asking for the boat song. What if we were in the same boat, rolling on a green sea, listening to the water, no ordered future, no sordid old wet memories? What if time was not the issue, and we could just go on for days and days and days? Never need for, never miss you, give you nothing more than a smile on your face. if I had 10 good reasons to love you and to leave you, darling, better than the you were before? What if we were in the same boat, only to keep on moving on? What if we had 10 different reasons to love upon and leave each other, separate to head on for the shows? What if we were in the same boat, only to keep on moving on, moving on? Seems like I've been on this trip so long, little splashes all I see. 10 more lovers to the wind, and once again I'm left with me. Seems that as my time draws nearer, I look into the mirror at a face that's had its fun and kept moving on, always moving on, with no one. What if we were in the same boat, rolling to the same beat, listening to each other, no eyes for another, no need to ever look away? And what if we could stay together and simply move on, day after day after day? Sun and stormy weather, side by side together, you and I always. Sun and stormy weather, you and I together, moving on always. Sun and a stormy weather, you and I forever, moving on always, always. I have done Shuffling Paper, Scott. I did it on the, I did it a couple weeks in a row, I think, so for some reason. Why did I do that? Darkness, radio blaring, beat, find the strength to get up and feel around. Slippers in the same place, cold towels staring. Water hits the face and I can see now. Gray coat and blue tie, staring at the back of a van. Same road and same ride, with the traffic backed up again. Ain't no sight of the sunshine yet, only looking forward to later. So maybe I can dream in the afternoon, but as for right now it's time for shuffling paper. Shuffling paper, yeah, yeah. Shuffling paper, yeah. Shuffling paper. Paperclip, yuck, cheap conversation. Some of these people I'd be ashamed to call my peer. Staring at the coffee pot, staring at the digital clock. 7 more hours of this. People go next to me, says hi every now and again. Can't think of nothing more exciting than a closet full of pencils and pens. Can't think of nothing more stimulating than a neon light and a stapler. Swear if I didn't have to pay my bills, I'd never wanna be here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shuffling paper. Shuffling paper, yeah, yeah. Shuffling paper, yeah. Shuffling paper. You can kiss my assets goodbye. You a liability to my way of life. I'm insured, but I have no assurance that what I do it makes any single kind of difference, besides shuffling paper. Shuffling paper. Shuffling paper, yeah. Shuffling paper. Something like that. Glad is not one I really do solo. It's one of the few. I kind of need a band to play Glad, really. You know, I could maybe learn a version of it, but... Heartbreak Road is another one that I need a band for. Sorry, Kelly. You crazy you. You think you the best around. So suave, so cool, the best around. Never gave it much thought, never gave it much thought, never gave it much thought till the day that paper star fell down. Said, wanna give me that girl, she the best to make my lane you ever found. And then came around my opportunity. Your eyes, your smile, ooh child, how you came on over me. Fell right into my lap, I swear you did. Everything happened so quickly, but I could not care a lick about that. Good times, days of you and me. Sweet apple, honey, kissing, blisters falling from the trees. Stay up all night, wrestle in the sand. Could have sworn you were the one. But slowly I began to understand that you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, child. Wait a minute, you crazy, you crazy, you crazy, you crazy, child. Well, you're driving me crazy, you used to want to drive my senses wild. You think you the one for me. Now if I'm wrong, I don't know, but if I'm right, God, won't you help me, please? You gotta help me out this time. I don't wanna lose my love, but I sure don't wanna lose my mind. Good times, days of you and me. Sweet apple, honey, kissing, killing me by degree. Stay up all night, argue in the sand. Could've sworn you were the one, but sugar, no. Now I understand. I understand. Oh, now I understand. I understand, yeah. That you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, child. Wait a minute, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, child. Well, you driving me crazy, you used to want to drive me. Driving me crazy, you used to want to drive me. Driving me crazy, you used to want to drive my senses wild. Why? Man, we used to play that a lot with the band. The old band. Do you know Keller Williams, and if so, have you ever collaborated? That's a really good question. I do know Keller Williams. I mean, I met him, like we know each other, and I got to play with him on Jam Cruise in January, which seems like it was like 10 years ago, but it was just this past January, and he had me sit in on his band set, and we did Dupree's Diamond Blues, because I think he was doing like the Grateful Dead bluegrass thing. Yeah, Grateful Grass. So yeah, I sat in with Keller on the boat, and we did Dupree's, and it was super scary. He's kind of like a hero of mine. I love that dude, you know. But I met him. He's an awesome dude. He's like, you know, I saw him at Strange Creek once, and he just like opened up the back of his truck, and he had like a bar in there. He starts like making like fancy cocktails. He was like, "You want a drink?" I was like, "Okay, sure." But we did that, and that was kind of scary. I didn't have the sound dialed in, and I was doing my weird slappy thing, and he picked up on it, but it was like, it was like weird. It didn't really click, and I was bummed. I was like, well, I did it, you know, I did my best. But then we did this other thing on Jam Cruise, and it was me and Keller and Brock Butler, and we all did like an in the round, and we traded songs, and we were all jammed together, and that was like awesome. We all ended up jamming Jump Around, and it was amazing. That was like super, it just clicked. So that guy's been the man. And I opened for him years ago up at Sugarloaf in Maine. But Keller's the man. That dude he's so amazing, I think. He's just an amazing like spirit, and just like really keeps having fun, and just like rips it every time. He's so good. All right. Old man. Oh man. Michelle Frattini, Old Man in New York, from my dad who just passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. I think I could do Old Man. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of you. Love lost such a cause. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed. Rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell it's true. Lullaby life, I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. You're welcome, Michelle. Hang in there. Table for one, doesn't matter which room. Something by the window, if you got it, I'll take a booth. Whatever's clever, check under the name Dweller. It's just me and all these ghosts I love. Peep at the menu, glance just to the side. Picture perfect, Helen is looking at me in black and white. Was almost my missus, now she's sitting right here blowing kisses. Just another ghost I love. Skip dessert, they'll hit the candy store. Same little spot I used to impress Eleanor. She was sweeter than the day, but she lived too far away. And that's how she became a ghost I love. Oh, you get me through my days. You turn my dark to light. You don't fuss and you don't change, and you come home every night. Checked in as one, checked out as two. Met her in the hotel bar and we knew well what to do. I did the things I did before, she did the things she did before, that we learned from all the ghosts we love. Hey, 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 yeah. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Five, 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 five. You get me through my days, you turn my darkness in a great white bright light. You don't change and I don't seem to mind. Replay the movie of every time you used to soothe me, and play it again, and play it again, and play it again one more time. Table for one, doesn't matter about the view, doesn't matter who I'm with, where I go and what I do. I do the things I did before. I feel the way I felt before. When it's me and all these ghosts I love. It's just me and all these ghosts I love. It's me and all these ghosts I love. I shouldn't tell you how good it is to see you again, old friend. Now this situation sure got sticky, but we made it through and here we are face to face again. And I can't tell you how fine it feels to be standing by your side, old friend. How's your father? How's your family? How is your life? It's so good to see how you can still look me in the eye. How did we end up here at this party? All of our friends swinging babies side to side. You know you don't have to speak another sound. We'll sit here and have another couple rounds. Something about you and me that always stacked up so nicely pound for pound. Seems like we just put that little fire out, but now it's heating on up again. I can feel the temperature rise. I can feel a little swelling under my necktie. I can almost smell it on your breath. So think you might have spilled a little bit of something, a little bit of wine on your dress. And I know a little place down the hall where you could go and wash it off, and I could keep you company. No one here would mind 9:15 by the Mickey. On my wristwatch, so we skip hop down the hall to that door. And I can't tell you how good it is to see you again. Old friend, now it's 9 by the Mickey. On my wristwatch, so it skip hop off of the floor and back to the party. Say a quick hello, how are you? And I'm back to being me, and you're back to being you. Situation sure got sticky, but now we're 4 feet on the floor and we can worry. We can worry about what for? Yeah. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again. Sounds like you had a cool son there, Madigan. Hi, Instagram. Sorry. I just got to read the comments, and then it's just strange. It's just an awkward man staring at you. Hello. All right, Thomas Mayhew. Sorry. I see you politely asking for all or nothing all night. I'll do that one for you. Feel free to ask questions too. If there's something you're interested in, happy to talk. But I'm happy to shut up and sing too. Not for nothing, but you look so lonely, out on the back stairs like you lost the only thing keeping you here. The rest disappears, all or nothing. You keep one eye open, but you keep both eyes crying. You're recklessly hoping to rearrange time. It ain't no magic trick, dear. Make the clock disappear, all or nothing. Hold on for one more day. I know it's not all getting better. Brief little moments sure have a way of coming together, with a word that can't be spoken, and it only says something. Porch light is shining, but your back is turned to it. You shape the light when your shadow cuts through it. It ain't no magic trick, dear. Get in or get on out of here, all or nothing. Hold on for one more day. I know it's not all getting better. Brief little moments sure have a way of coming together, with a word that can't be spoken, and it only says something. Love, love, the rain it's on. Crazy away. It's gone. And if you need some advice, look to the tide and hang on. Hang on. And hang on. And hang on. Hold on for one more day. I know it's not all just getting better. Brief little moments sure have a way of coming together. Coming together. Oh, with a word that can't be spoken. With a word that can't be spoken. Sweet little moments sure have a way of coming around. Coming round. Oh, with a word that can't be spoken. With a word that can't be spoken. With a word that can't be spoken, and it only says something. And it's not for nothing, and you've always known it. Trying to be a winner By trying to be hopeless, you get what you look for, my dear. So make the clock disappear, all or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing. You're welcome. Thanks for asking Alexa to play me every morning before you start teaching. Cincinnati. I've played a few shows in Cincinnati over the years. I do remember them. What You Gonna Say? I can't play that song. That's a Organically Good Trio song. I wrote it with them, but I don't really know how to play it on my own, but I could probably learn it. When did I skate last? That's a good question. It's been a little while. I haven't really been skating. I'm going on bike rides and stuff. I'm a little freaked out skating these days after I broke a little part of my shoulder. Not that I ever skated so crazy or anything, but my friend Shane built a ramp, so maybe I'll get there one of these days. What is weighing on my mind tonight? I don't know. I'm just kind of like trying to feel comfortable. It's weird. I'm like trying to interact with everybody, but I'm still a man alone in a room. So it's a little strange. It's like, oh, I hope it's bringing everyone together. But it also feels a little weird to play unplugged because I'm so used to it. You know, you get used to the bigger sound, even though it's not that huge, but even just a little amp, you know, like helps a lot. And so it's like, it's real different. It feels real naked kind of playing without a microphone to hide behind. But it's nice. Yeah. Well, isn't this nice? I do wear some other hats. Thanks for asking. I mean, I have like a bunch of these style hats, you know, a bunch of different ones, and I have a couple baseball style caps that I like, you know, a couple things. I've always been a hat guy. By the time I go finally bald, I'm gonna like actually stop wearing hats for some reason. But now that I have hair, I'm wearing hats. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable in a hat. Good talks. Oh. Thanks. I'm the voice of our generation. Man, that's very flattering. Thank you. I hope I'm one of the good voices. Oh man, I love the song Romeo and Juliet by Mark Knopfler by Dire Straits. I don't know how to play it though, but what a song. Ludlow Garage, right on. I don't know what we're going to do for Halloween. It seems a little weird to have the, it's going to be a little different. Maybe spread out some candy on a table or something. You still want to have it there for the kids, but I don't know. I wish I had more interesting stuff to say. I'm like, Have I ever written a protest song? Not like overtly, but some, you know, but I remember one time we did a gig in Park City, Utah on the 4th of July. And that was like during the Bush years, and I was playing, and I played like Thick American Skin, and then Under the Gun has another reference to like, you know, it gets a little political, but it's still not like, I don't think it's so bad. But one of the older guys running that show, like he was on the board of directors or something, he was like, "This is no place for a protest song." And I'm like, we're in a public park on the 4th of July in the United States of America. If this is not a place for a protest song, I really don't know what is. So, you know, I like to put the truth into as much truth as I can, reflecting my own truth into the song. So obviously, like stuff that's going on in the world will make its way into there. But I don't like to write I don't like to write signs with my songs. You know, I teach this in songwriting. Like, you can paint a sign and you tell somebody exactly where to go. Go this way. This is what you should think, or this is what, you know, this is what I'm saying. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to beat people over the head. I want to paint a picture that they can walk into. Hopefully, that's the approach anyway. You know, hope that made sense. What about the weight? I can't play the weight. I never really learned how, I mean, I'm sure I could learn it, but I never really played the weight on my own. But I will tell you, any singers out there, learn the words to The Weight by the band, it'll always come in handy at some point. Even if there's like one verse that you know, at some point there's going to be some sing-along where they're going to ask people, they're going to ask you to sing on The Weight. And it's just a good thing to know. It's come in handy for me on many occasions. Carry the Weight I already played. Everything you're asking for, Jessica, I already played. Ships in the Night, that's a good one. I think I would do a virtual songwriting workshop. I guess we got to talk about it more, but I do miss teaching songwriting, and I was supposed to have a workshop in Vermont that got canceled over the summer, and I'd like to do something. Maybe we'll do a virtual thing. Summer passed by before I could bat an eye. Tequila sunsets and bleak sunrises. There's no more long days now, no more prize fighting. I'll even cut down on the drink and just please no more surprises. I see her wave to me, covered it from A to Z, with a look so heavenly that she's no longer giving me. Ships pass by outside the window in my room. They only know where they've been and where they're going to. They pass so mightily, steady in their gaze. They pass by each other without so much as a wave. Ships in the night, are we convinced we're gonna be reunited come the day? And my brother, how you been? Well, I've been blinded by my own worries and stories in this sense that I'm alone. Heaven zips by a million more ships in the night, and a trillion tons of gases from a billion silly asses. And I still pray for the masses as we fight the bloody fight. But bodies cannot stop these jacked up, gacked up ships in the night. And I reach out in the darkness for somebody I might hold. I reach out to the cosmos by staring at my phone. I reach a state of ecstasy, I return to despair. I remain educated, well-informed and unaware. But my sister, I swear that I am good. Reach your arms around me and tell me that I'm understood. I can't believe the things for which I'm forced to take a stand. I can't believe that I'm the problem, not the plan. I can't believe that we elected that man. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Ships in the night, oh, we miss each other entirely, from cradle to the grave, without so much as a wave. My, hey, hey, it's like the sky is falling down. No, it's my time, it's your time, it's all just coming round. Run up the mountain and hide out while you can. There's a storm coming for the lonely, disaffected, angry men. And Father Time knows the way the cancer grows inside of me. Who will hold my hand when I'm in my final bed? When ships in the night, are we? Ships in the night miss each other so entirely. Ships in the night, are we? Someone shine your light on me. Someone shine your light on me, yeah. Ships in the night, are we? If I could meet anyone in the world, who would it be? Like living or dead? Jimi Hendrix comes to mind. Louis Armstrong comes to mind. But then, like, I don't know. What if you could meet, like, Siddhartha Gautama, like the Buddha? Or, like, I don't know, meet Jesus? That just sounds weird to say. I want to meet Jesus? Sorry. I don't know. Meet a lot of people I'd like to meet. I don't know when I'm coming back to New York, Stephanie. Trying to figure it out. I'm doing something in the middle of New York, like New York State, I think, in the spring. But it's just been weird. I'm kind of just going by wherever I get the offer to play, like these little kind of safe shows, and a lot of those have just been closer to home, you know. And it just still feels weird to travel. So I don't know. I'm working on it though. I'm gonna keep getting out there. Play us your favorite song. This one comes to mind. I play this sometimes now. Wait. Yeah, I'll try this. Yeah. When everyone has gone to sleep and you are wide awake, there's no one left to tell your troubles to. Just an hour ago, you listened to their voices lilting like a river over underground, and a light from downstairs came up soft like daybreak, dimly as the heartache of a lonely child. But if you can't remember a better time, you can have mine, little one. In days to come, when your heart feels undone, may you always find an open hand. Take comfort wherever you can, you can, you can. And oh, it's a strange place. And oh, everyone with a different face, but just like you thought when you stopped here to linger, we're only as separate as your little fingers. So cry, why not? We all do, and turn to one you love, and smile a smile that lights up all the room. Follow your dreams in through every outdoor, it seems that's what we're here for. And if you can't remember a better time, you can have mine, little one. In days to come, when your heart feels undone, may you always find an open hand. Take comfort, there is comfort. Take comfort wherever you can, you can, you can. That's called Comfort by Deb Talon. That's one of my favorite songs ever. Check out Deb Talon. And check out the Weepies. She's half of the Weepies. She's a big influence on me. It's a different pace tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks so much to everybody. We've been raising a bunch of money every week for the charities and for me. And just, it feels good sending a lot of money to these food banks every week. So thank you for that. I don't know any Graham Nash. Good question. I started playing guitar when I was 8 years old, and my dad bought me a guitar for Christmas. Thank you, Dad. I think Dad's listening. Thanks for the guitar, Dad. It's working out pretty well. But I got a guitar and a nice little amp for Christmas when I was 8, and I started playing a bunch. Well, not really. I would play, pick it up, put it down. I never got serious about it, but I loved it. I had it around. It was always a thing that was around. I didn't really play a lot until I got to college. I played a little bit, but really not much. And then when I got to college, I got obsessed with playing guitar. And then I got depressed and was just sitting in my dorm room for like 10 hours at a time and just play guitar, play the blues. It wasn't necessarily practicing, but it was playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. And then I kept playing, and then that was it. And then in my senior year of college, I started singing. And that whole time, like, kind of writing kind of took hold. And then here we are, live streaming. Boom. Piano lessons are coming along great. Thank you very much. I've been practicing every day. Try to do at least a half hour a day, you know, more if I can, but at least just like the practice of doing it every day. And I'm not really playing songs so much on the piano, but I'm playing some major scales, and I'm trying to just like learn some good basics. My teacher's good, and my teacher's the guy. I posted the video of him playing Stretch the other day on Facebook, and yeah. My favorite Martin Sexton song. Oh, there are so many. I don't know, maybe 13-Step Boogie. But then he's got just crushes like Where Did I Go Wrong and Glory Bound. It's like, I don't know. There are many Martin Sexton songs that are my favorite. The new house is wonderful. Thank you for asking. It's been really nice. I have a place to call home that feels like I'll be calling this home for a long time. Anything I wrote for you and your mom. Wendy and her mom. When I said that I was leaving here for good, back then I meant it. Angry letter in my hand, there I stood and never sent it. But I'd hope and I'd pray and I'd hold back the days, because I knew not where they lead. Efforts spent to keep on smiling, though our fences never mended. Golden rule redefined, never broken, though we bended. Hope and pray, believing there's a better way, though we know not what that means. Lessons learned he released. Go in peace, this mass has ended. Though our eyes will point the way, the mystery must be defended. Hope and pray that the road will lead you back someday. Believing there's a better way, and we know just where it leads. Ooh, It's weird playing while looking at yourself. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Alright, bird noises. Call. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. George Harrison. That was Paul McCartney. I mean, it's the Beatles, but you know. That's a Paul song. half of this live stream is just looking at me go like this. All right, I'll play Luckiest Man. Everyone keeps asking for it. Wait, I'll get it. My whole Saturday, Sunday too, I was thinking about ways not to lose. Laid down my weapons, what I've done. Too late to hide, feet too soft to run. People say I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, they say running is useless, fighting is foolish. You're not gonna win, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too many obstacles and mysterious forces, but what you don't know is you are the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. I don't talk to the devil when he calls my name, but sometimes when I'm losing, it all seems the same. And when I'm down, back up again, just to step on the same mistakes and slide right back again. People say I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, they say running is useless and fighting is foolish. You're not gonna win, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too many obstacles and mysterious forces, but what you don't know is you are the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. Try to keep my faith and keep my mind. Hate to lose either one when the whip cracks behind. And I can't keep from moaning just a little each night. People say everything's gonna be alright. People say I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, they say running is useless and fighting is foolish. You're not gonna win, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too many obstacles and mysterious forces, but what you don't know is you are the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. Where is my mind? I don't know that one. It's Andy's birthday. Happy birthday, Andy. Sitting by the fire at the state park on the Cape. Happy birthday, buddy. Bright side, mommy, ever since about the day I was born. Always headed for a bright light, wondering what it might have in store. Through the dark of the dead end roads and the people who are not what they seem. left myself alone again with me. And I was looking for a bright side, Mama, when you took me in, you set me down slow. You calmed my nerves, eased my mind, then you hit me with the heat, then you showed me what the real thing is. The bright lights are blinding, and I need reminding that my light shines brightest when I see the bright side of you. I got you, Instagram. I was looking for a way out of the maze and those crazy days. Hung around long enough to peek out of the shade without changing my way. I'm a champion, a prize fighter lover, and I'm covered up with wounds from the war. But I'm yours if you want me, I'm yours. And I was looking for a bright side, Mama, when you took me in, you set me down slow. You calmed my nerves, eased my mind, then you hit me with the heat, and you showed me what the real thing is. Bright lights are blinding, and I need reminding that my light shines brightest when I see the bright side of you. The bright side of you, yeah. When I see the bright side of you. Your eyes get blinded, trying too hard to find it, and I get excited when I see the bright side, when I see the bright side of you. The bright side of you. When I see the bright side of you. The bright side of you. You got a fast car, and I wanted to get to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at a convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. Sing, my old man's got a problem. He lives with a bottle, that's the way it is. He said his body's too old for working. He said his body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car, but is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live or die this way. 'Cause I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drugged. City lights laying out before us. Your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, and we gon' cruise and entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job, and I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. You got a fast car, and I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar, see more of your friends than you do your kids. I'd always home from better. Thought maybe together you and me'd find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. So take your fast car and keep on driving. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights laying out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, but is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. You're so welcome, Michael Ryan. You're so welcome. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Who is the most influential person you have physically met? Man, that's a good question. I mean, Martin Sexton was a big one for me. When I met him, I was freaking out. And then when I met him again, I was freaking out. It was a long time ago, but, you know, I've since spent more time with him and done shows with him, but there's still always a moment of, like, that's Martin Sexton. John Medeski, too. It's like, I kind of know him now. Or, like, Keller or something. There's people I'm just like, you know them, and it's... kind of know them. They're not like my best friends, but it's like, you know, they're not just influences to me now. They're real people, you know. I don't know. Those were big ones. I met Deb Talon years ago and was like, I'm sure she doesn't remember me, but I don't know. People. You know what it means to be left alone. People. You know what it means to be left alone. No letter today, no call on my telephone. Every morning, Lord, the willows weep and moan for me. Every morning, the willows weep and moan for me. Little bird up in a tree sing a love song, but you know it doesn't cause my heart to bleed. Understanding, Lord, a little love and understanding's all in the world I need. Understanding, Lord, a little love and understanding's all in the world I need. Misunderstanding and a no good one, well, it done caused my heart to bleed. Somebody kept asking me to play some blues, so I always love playing the blues. I like people referring to this as Rye Day. It's kind of cool. I just noticed that. Rye Day. Thank God it's Rye Day. I do remember the Up North Festival in Maine when we played the small gazebo late at night. The gazebo set. I remember that. I'll always remember that. That was a big one. There was like whatever happened in that gazebo and the people who were there, that resonated for like years. People still talk about it. So I'm proud of that one. But I remember playing it and we were like jamming out for a while, and then at one point I sang American Tune by Paul Simon, just like a cappella. It was like this moment, and like I just heard this hippie kid from the back, like in the middle of singing that song, like putting my heart into it, like a cappella, quiet, and this kid in the back just goes, "Jam!" It's like pissed we weren't jamming, but I remember a lot of good things from that set too. Actually, I just remember it was good. I don't remember anything else about it. I don't have a name for that one, but it's instrumental stuff I've been working on for a while. All right, folks. I think we should probably call it a night. It's been almost 2 hours. Thanks so much for tuning in. I wish I could hear you and see you, but I feel you, and I see your comments. Can I tell you about the prints behind me? Oh, the print. These are from the Bread and Puppet. Listen, and on the Facebook you can see one over here that says yes, which you might be able to see. I know it's backwards, but those are from the Bread and Puppet, which is a famous old it's amazing sort of puppet troupe, theater, kind of hippie theater, amazing art collective thing in the Northeast Kingdom here in Vermont, but a couple hours from here in the Northeast Kingdom. And yeah, if you've never checked out the Bread and Puppet, check them out. The first time I saw them was we did a gig in Lowell for the Bread and Roses 100-year anniversary in Lawrence, Mass, when we were living there. And the Bread and Puppet did a traveling thing, and they were amazing. You just look up the Bread and Puppet. These are from there. And they made this art. Incredible place and people and just art and just, I don't know. You gotta see it to believe it. Once I get going, I don't really want to stop. I'm so happy to do this. Everyone's so nice to me, and they're so complimentary about it, and it's just amazing. I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, all right, there's 189 people on Facebook, and 30 people on Instagram, and me. So that's like 109. It's like 220 people, and we're all just kind of sitting here hanging out in some form or another. Some paying more attention than others, maybe, but I think it's a pretty magical thing. And I look forward to when we can all get in a room again. And we'll all never be in the same room at the same time, I bet. But we're here. Super heady band. All right, maybe I'll do one more. Yeah, multiply those numbers by lots. I think about that. I won't lie and say that I don't think about the numbers, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I'm 43 years old. I've been on the road for basically the last 20 years, and it's going really well. I bought a house. It's amazing. But it's also I don't know, you always want it to get bigger, I guess. Not bigger just for the sake of getting bigger, but I always want my music to spread to more people, and I still feel like it could. But then I don't want to get lost in that mentality because I'm just so happy for the people who do listen, and I'm very grateful. But both things can be true. I'm grateful for where I am, and I still want to keep going, keep getting it out there, I still feel like in some ways I haven't fully gotten my due or something. Or I don't know, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I'm happy with where I'm at, but I still feel like there's a lot of people who don't know. Anyway, it gets weird. I get on a roll, and then I get self-conscious because it's just me talking here. I mean, I'm confident now with where I'm at because I've been at this long enough, and I've done it all. My career is established, and thank you for that. But it's funny, you always dream, and you see somebody else is playing some venue you want to play or something, and it's still I don't know. I'm thankful for every single person who comes out to my shows, and I can draw a fair amount of people, but there's always somebody bigger, and you're like, man, I wish I could fill a theater like that or something or whatever. And I do in maybe some places, but a lot of places I don't, and I don't know. I still want that, I still want to I want to play Red Rocks, We'll get there. All right, what should I close with? Oh, sorry, Instagram, I'm neglecting you. Yeah, I want to say too, all the stuff I was just talking about. There's also like one thing I always think of is like the I don't feel slighted in any way, you know. It's not like, oh, I'm not getting my due from the music industry. It's like, no, it's just like I do feel like I want to be recognized more and more by more people. I don't know. It's not for my own ego. I just still feel like maybe there's that potential there. I do think that. But I always think of like you know, Bill Parcells, the famous football coach, when he was coaching, he said, you know, somebody asked him a stupid question about your record. Do you feel like you're better than, you know, this record would indicate? And he's like, no, you are what you are. You know, you are the record you are. If you're a 9-6 football team, that's what you are. You're not like, oh, we were better than that. And it's like, you know, does that make sense? So, like, I always think of that of myself. It's like, I don't feel slighted at all. I feel very lucky to be where I am. And I just, like, you are where you are. So if I'm going to get it out there and get it to more people, I better just keep making better music. And, I don't know, you need some luck, too. But I don't know, it feels weird going down that road because I feel like I don't want to sound at all for 1 second like I'm not thankful for everything I have here. What song would I play if I was on late night? Colbert or Fallon or whoever? I have no idea. Honestly, I don't even know. Because the way those things work, would it be like some single from a new record or something? Probably. It's like I can't even think of a song of my own that I would play. I don't know. Those ones that you guys tell me. I'm not sure. There's a coat that I won't wear again till late sometime this year. And when I hang it in my closet, I'll go on about my day. Just a passing little chore, but before I close the door, I take one final look upon it. And I wonder just the same, how many times will I get to see the seasons change and stand here at the door? How many times will I be standing here, sitting here? How many times? There's a general store in Maine where I spent some younger days. I took a drive one day to see it with a long-lost love of mine. And though that day it now was years ago, I cannot help but feel as though I was such a foolish child as we argued on the ride. How many times did I look for something petty as love stared me in the eyes? How many times will I get that chance again? How many times? There's a simple understanding in the moments undemanding of our notice. We build years with months and days until we're suddenly afraid of what we've chosen. Have I done all that I can? Could I have been a better man? I need to do more with these moments, need to do more with less time. It's time to ease from concentration into focus. And there's a friend that I once knew, and before his days were through, he was dark and he was stormy, but he could laugh at all the world. I loved and took it all in stride, and though I laughed on the outside, I'd give my life to take the loneliness that he had to endure. How many times do we get to see our friends alive and think nothing of it? How many times did I look upon his face? How many times? And though he's gone now, I have this song now, and I still get to sit here remembering the lines. And though I'm not yet under, I can't help but wonder, will we get this chance again? And how many times See you next week. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon.